I'm literally knocking off my How to Canada list day by day.
Right.
When you get to Canada, one of the things they tell you, you have to fanboy or fangirl over Tessa and Scott. They're here! Fantastic. Tessa and Scott, who are getting ready for the Rock the Rink tour that is going all over the place. Notably for us, I know you guys are coming to Mississauga, you're coming to Kingston, Kitchener around November. There'll be an Oshawa date in November as well. But thank you for coming to CHUM this morning.
It's our pleasure.
Thank
We're
you
pretty
for
pumped
having
to be
us.
here.
Yeah, fantastic. How long have you guys really been... I mean, Caitlin showed me a picture earlier today.
Yeah.
You got to bring this picture up. I want to know when the last time you saw this picture.
Yeah, this was part of our tweet when we were teasing that you were going to be coming in, and I was like, I wonder how long I could find photos of them back
Look
until...
at that. So I was 7, I think, then, and Scott would have been 9.
Yeah, we still have those outfits, actually.
Are they in a glass case or something?
We had them in a glass case last year for the Thank You Canada tour, and people didn't really think that we wore them, but those are the ones.
Well, a lot of times when bands or people in a band meet for the first time, they'd be like, "Oh, there was something special here." Or, people say it about hit TV shows.
It wasn't the case.
Did you?
I think Tessa and I always tease that people like. My aunt was our first coach, and I think that they all just collectively wanted to laugh at us as they watched us try and hold hands, skate around the ice, try and dance together, and we always say now, like, look who's laughing now!
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
So, Rock the Rink is going to be something that, and the quote is, fans of skating and live entertainment are going to look to year after year. We can't miss it. Are you excited about this show, and what should we be looking forward to for the show?
We're thrilled. So last year we sort of stepped out of our comfort zone and into the production realm and created the Thank You Canada tour, and we wanted to go coast to coast and sort of celebrate that Olympic success with everyone. And to follow that up this year with Rock the Rink is really exciting. I mean, we're just invigorated by this process and by the project. It's something, as an amateur athlete, it's easy to get motivated to perform at the Olympic Games and to compete to be the best. But in the show world, the idea that we have an hour and a half, 2 hours to set the mood, challenge ourselves creatively, make people feel something in a different way, and entertain, hopefully thousands of people, is something that we're really trying to embrace. And that, the nerves that come with that challenge are also, part and parcel of what we love about this project.
And last year, I think, even we were surprised by just how wild our fans were. They were so much fun dancing in the aisles and up kind of participating in the show, and it gave such a better show to the audience because all of us skaters, we were just pumped to go across the country and kind of share our career with them. And this is a little bit turning the page. I mean, Rock the Rink is about throwing a party every night across the country, but also just continuing that, bringing some live entertainment in. And, our fans, you can't really, you never know what you're going to expect of this show.
I got to say, you guys are really understating the toughness it takes to be a figure skater. It's like gladiators. I mean, you don't just do a triple Lutz on the first time and nailed it. You hit the ice, you eat it, that's tough. So, I mean, to see it all come together live is really a marvel.
Yeah, I think people are kind of surprised by the speed of which, especially like a Patrick Chan skates. I know we have some of the best skaters in the world this year coming over from Italy. Carolina Costner is one name that comes to mind that we have, who's probably one of the best female skaters of all time. We already have one of the best female skaters of all time, Caitlin Osmond, in the cast, who's
amazing.
a Canadian. So, I mean, it's a stacked show, and then add into that some live entertainment. Birds of Bellwood's going to be in the show.
I saw that. I'm like, no
Oh my
way.
gosh! If
This
you don't know
is
them,
so
you
cool.
should. They're such an amazing Canadian talent.
They're great. I really
Pleased to have them
love.
with us.
You're reinventing that genre of a skate show, of what to expect, and that's really exciting. This is the first annual, and I'm assuming there will be more. There will be another.
We're hoping to reestablish and sort of get away from that protocol. There's a formula that has come into play with skating shows, and of course, when people buy their ticket and sit in the seats, they'll be expecting a certain something. So we want to give a little bit of that, but at the same time, push the boundaries, and why not create an all-around entertaining and memorable evening than just sort of play the hits.
Great segue. You said push the boundaries. We're going to do that right now. Because you two have been together doing this for longer than most marriages have stayed together. Longer than most people have even been at certain jobs. So I'm assuming you know each other very well.
I'd say so.
Yeah, we have a pretty good idea. We're getting.
We're going to know. We're going to find out. This game is called Who's Most Likely To.
Okay.
I've got a deck of cards in my hand with little things, and you each just have to tell us who's most likely to be this on this card. Okay. I'll read the first one. Tessa and Scott, Who's most likely to not be able to keep a secret?
Scott.
Scott can't keep a secret.
Well, I can keep secrets. I think we're actually both pretty good at that. It's just I talk way more, and like like Tessa really thinks out what she's gonna say. Well, I guess that's one way of saying you're intelligent, and I just kind of like throw it out there. Different styles.
Who's most likely to suck at telling stories, Tessa or Scott?
Definitely. Did Scott prompt you with that one?
No, he didn't. I just
Definitely.
figured
I can't
that's you.
tell a story to save my life.
What do you have problem with telling stories?
I mean, it's just the overall delivery of it. And, Scott will just swoop in and tie it all together so nicely and have that. I don't know. You just have a way.
Well, with jokes and entertaining stories, yeah, I think I'm a little better. I don't know. But it's funny because everyone thinks that I'm the one that has the humor, and I actually just steal mostly Tessa's jokes because she can't really package them up.
Really? All right. You both are very, very awesome entertainers, but who's most likely to sing a rap song in karaoke?
Oh, Scott's go-to karaoke song is "Gangster's Paradise."
There we go.
I mean, people would know that.
Yeah.
Probably.
Gangsta's Paradise, Coolio.
Yeah, you gotta go back. And I'm out past the screens, you know, because I have it all in my head. I'm pointing at people. I really sell
shines.
it. Yeah,
You shine in karaoke.
And Tessa just hates karaoke, so
Do that on skates, and that's gonna go viral. I've got one more that I'd like to ask. Who is most likely to be secretly in love with a friend, Tessa or Scott?
Oh, that's a dirty question.
Hey man, it's not a loaded question. It's on the card. I didn't write that.
Check that one.
Are we waiving that
Can we
question?
flip this back on you
Yeah.
guys?
Exactly. Yeah.
We want
Good one.
Hey, but I got a child at home with a mother over there. I'm not answering that at all. But anyway, good on you two. Let's see. Rock the Rink Tour. It's all over Canada. It's awesome, and it stars Tessa and Scott. Thank you so much for coming to CHUM.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Yeah, all of your success. It's just wonderful.